What? This is a child-friendly channel.
No, no.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. As you can see, I have my beautiful guest here today. Introduce yourself.
I am Lorena, I'm Chen's friend. I'm from Spain and I have been living in Korea for almost 4 years.
And what do you do here in Korea?
I'm a model
Oh.
and actress.
Slash
everything that happens in between.
Yeah, so she does all the fun things. And what type of visa are you on?
I'm on an E6 visa, which is an entertainer visa.
Okay, so it's very different from my visa. As you guys know, I'm on an E2, which is a teaching visa, but Lorena is here doing more like fun, fabulous things than I am.
Depends on the day.
So I thought it'd be interesting to bring you guys Lorena's story because obviously, you know, to get a little different perspective on different people that you might find here in Korea. So really quick, how did you start modeling?
I started modeling when I was back in university in order to pay for school bills, and I have recently gone back to modeling here in Korea.
Okay, and why Korea?
I came to Korea because I got a job offer a couple of years ago. I didn't like the job offer on the company, so at the end I quit the company and then I started doing freelancing. And now I don't want to go back to regular work and started back modeling.
Okay, so quitting corporate, going to modeling, feeling fabulous.
Going back to my school paying job.
How does modeling work in Korea? Like, did you just show up and you're like, you had an agency already?
You need to, like, there are many agencies and it's not so easy to get a visa. So especially now, because a lot of people come to Korea and they start modeling in here, or models are coming here with specific companies and specific agencies that bring them here for a couple of months. So it's not super easy to get a visa, but you need a visa in order to work in anything entertainment like, because you need an E6, which is a sponsor visa, as any visa in here in Korea. So basically you need a company that will sponsor your visa. And for me, it was like, I sent my resume to a couple of companies and one of the agencies liked my work and they decided to sponsor me.
So you need to have like a portfolio already created.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can create it here, but like you're risking more stuff, because if you come here and you don't have already a portfolio, someone might take you if you have potential, or someone might not take you. Or there are even agencies that make you pay for the visa, which is technically not legal but also not illegal. But anyhow, it can be a little bit more difficult if you don't have a portfolio.
So you need to prepare one before you come to Korea.
Yeah, or
suggestion.
If you are here already, you can make it here, of course. But if you have more stuff, the more stuff you have, the more probability you have to be able to work.
And then what does like an average day for a model in Korea look like?
Sending a lot of casting videos. Contacting right now, actually with Corona, everything is pretty like stopped, but we have to do a lot of weird shit. Like they say, you're like, oh, are you available for this day? And you're like, yes. And then they're like, oh, well, we changed this day. And then you're like, okay, it's fine. And then they go back to the same day, and then they go back to 2 days after and stuff like that. And they ask you to do a lot of like weird videos, like, oh, take a video of you like drinking
weird video
prettily, not like not anything
what? This is a child-friendly channel.
No, not anything like sexual or anything like that, but they're like, they send you a message like, hey, can you send me a video of you drinking happily from a bottle of water out of your fridge? And you're like, you have to go to your house and like just film yourself getting water out of the fridge and be like stuff like that, you know. And like those kind of videos are like, oh, can you please like do a stupid dance, like you're in your home and you're like doing like a dance while you're relaxing, and then like someone comes in and startles you and like stuff like that, or like take
normal things.
Yeah. I remember once like one agency told me like, can you please like send us a picture or a video of you like kind of like covering your hand, like they send you pictures of what they want, covering your like face with your hand and like the sun coming through. So I was in the middle, there was no freaking sun in my apartment, so I had to get out of the apartment first to like the emergency exit. So I was trying like to not have my freaking neighbors think I was like a freaking psycho, because now Corona, so we have to wear masks. So I was not wearing a mask, so I was trying to like film it, but of course no sun in the emergency like room, an emergency staircase. So I went down.
Straight to the hospital.
Yeah. I was in front of the Pyeongjang, which is like the
convenience store.
And I was just like doing it, and people were just passing by like, what the fuck is this weird foreigner doing now?
Things like, you gotta do, guys.
Yep.
To pay the bills.
So a lot of videos like that. Then like once you get casted, basically you go to a job, you do a lot of waiting, because we have a lot of like, everything always runs late usually. and you do makeup if you're a main actress or actor or like model, and if not, you usually do it at your house, and then you start filming, and a lot of over working hours usually too, but it's fun. You just go, you film, and it depends if you're doing catalog or if you're doing like more commercial and like video jobs, it will be a little bit different.
What's the most memorable like job you've had as a model here in Korea?
Memorable as fun, or memorable as like better job that I like the result, or like
maybe fun? Let's go fun.
I mean, the most fun was one day that we got to like go all around Seoul, and we were basically filming a video for like Seoul like tourism association, and we were filming all around Seoul. So basically we get to do a lot of like interesting stuff that you wouldn't do unless you had a lot of time, and maybe you wanted to pay like, I don't know, like go into a kayak or like do different things. So that's always really fun. And then the most memorable one, I think it was the first time that like after a job I saw myself on like a TV or a screen, and someone sent it to me, or like on Instagram, and I was like kind of proud.
Like I did that. Hey. Okay, what's the worst job you've ever had in Korea? She's getting like flashbacks.
Yeah. Probably jobs that I have done, and then I have learned that people were getting, like, I was supposed to be an extra, and then I was actually not an extra. I was like one of the main models, but I was getting paid as an extra when people that were getting like the extra jobs were getting paid triple as me, and then just learned about it later and just be like, are you serious? So you feel like kind of
yeah, like not so great.
Yeah,
like,
and
kind of got
angry with yourself too.
Yeah, like you got fooled.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, you have to watch out for that.
Yeah, you have to be very careful.
I guess my last question is, what should someone who wants to come to Korea as a model, what should they kind of be aware of, or like what's kind of like your advice to them?
Always ask for specs. Like, don't just trust anybody that is like sending you messages, oh, I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer, I just want to like take pictures. If you go to a casting that it doesn't come through an agent and you don't know the person, maybe try to go for like with a friend and stuff, and always ask for like proof of their job and stuff like that, because a lot of people get sent stuff and like they get DMs and stuff like that from people that are not actually professionals, and they are looking to kind of not scam but kind of take advantage of people that are like trying to get into the industry. And you have to think, as a model, every time you do a job, like the content of that job is no longer yours, so your image is being used for something else. So you have to be very careful and make sure you understand what those pictures are going to be used for, because it's going to be your face for the end of time. It's going to be in a product or a thing, so make sure you realize what that consequence is.
So it's okay to like get jobs through DMs.
Yeah,
just have to check.
Just check. Even if it goes through like an app, you will want to make sure like it's safe to go with a person, and like
you just need to be careful.
Yeah, you're in a foreign country, and in any country it can be like kind of difficult doing modeling jobs, and there's a lot of stuff in the industry, as you have probably seen and heard. So just be careful, and don't think just because Korea is mainly safe that in here nothing happens, because you have to be careful anywhere basically.
That's good advice, guys. Take that advice. Anyways, guys, go follow my friend Lorena. She's got an Instagram that she should update more, and
she's right.
But I'll put all her socials down below, so make sure you go follow her and give her some love. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining us in today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Have a lovely day. Bye.